My panel of guests. And Odoy, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the messaging that Raila Odinga has to have when he visits a place that is regarded as really a Jubilee stronghold.
Raila Odinga's visit to Kiambu County, you see now he's in Thika. The other time he was on this other side of Kiambu town.
Yeah.
It's not just a message to the county of Kiambu. It is a message to the whole of the Kikuyu community. Raila Odinga is taking to them a message that I am not the Mongoroki you have heard people refer to me as. I am Raila Odinga, the person who has nominated 3 Kikuyus and 3 Luos since I ever became party leaders in this country. Even in my own parties, I treat people equally, all of them. This is the message Raila Odinga is taking, not just to Kiambu, but the whole of the Kikuyu land. He is telling them, I would be a fair president. Your interest in and around Nairobi will not be interfered with. Your businesses throughout Kenya will not be interfered with. Your movement in Kenya will be taken care of. This is the message Raila Odinga is taking to these people.
Right.
And he's not going to talk in that place the same way he talks elsewhere.
All right. Onyango, let me hear your thoughts on this one. Apart from the message from Raila Odinga to the electorate, do you think that this time round, and what reasons do people from Kiambu County have to vote for Raila Odinga?
Thank you so much. I think if we were to be fair to both sides, people, irrespective of the geographical area they occupy, should be voting in terms of what each party or coalition has to offer. And the reason, building on what Mr. Widi has said and advancing it further, Raila is taking to the residents of Kiambu a clear message that under my government, corruption, there will be zero tolerance on corruption. And with zero tolerance on corruption, I'll be able to save enough money to bring development to the entire country, irrespective of whether you are a Teso, you are an El Molo, you are a Luya. And that I intend to build a country where we are going to be blind on tribe and or appointment. So the message Raila is taking to the people of Kiambu as much as to the people in the whole country is that under the NASA government that he intends to form, there will be less corruption, there will be more development, and that issues to do with business and trade, which is at the heart of the Kikuyu nation, will be paid much more attention. In a sense, he's talking to the Kikuyu nation, the Greater Mount Kenya region, from their soil, telling them you have nothing to be afraid of any Kenyan ascending to the highest office, except those who are corrupt, who demean you, and those who are corrupt or demean, they demean irrespective of tribe, race, or the geographical area they hail from.
All right. Karanja, we have a poll that came out maybe a month or a few weeks ago that indicated there's really a considerable amount of undecided voters, and they come from places, cosmopolitan areas, and Kiambu could be regarded as one. Do you think that the believability of what Onyango is saying is actually something that can make him get more than the 8% of the total vote that he got back in 2013?
Well, it's an uphill battle for either of the candidates to win this 8%. And this is where now the message that you couch in your campaigns that is going to matter. Because, as I said, people have more or less made a decision which way they're going to vote. There is that percentage that is going to tilt the scale. And that is what I believe both the former Prime Minister and the President are doing. Because there are those people in Central Kenya. There are people in Nyanza that are saying, maybe I can go this way or the other. And those are the people to whom they have to target. Now, it is not very easy to win over people. And I don't think this country should think it is very unique. Let me give you an example. There are red states and blue states in the US. For many years, Texas votes Republican. For many years, California votes Democrat. for many years, New York votes Democrats. So even in this country, there will be those territorial enclaves that will be dominated by a certain group of people. And that's a natural thing that is going to happen. What to me is most important is this, to the political class. We passed a constitution in 2010. And that constitution, if we are very faithful to it, for example, Article 40, it says every Kenyan has a right to live in any part of the republic. 2, every Kenyan has a right to own property in any part of the republic. My expectation from the political debate is that they should be able to assure the whole country that in my administration, if I was to ascend to power, every Kenyan will be protected as per our constitution.
Right.
What I take exception about is that when a political leader goes to a particular area and makes a statement that don't sell your land to other people. You get what I mean? First, that statement alone is a violation of the constitution. Because the constitution specifically states, and I quote Article 40, every Kenyan. Now, it doesn't matter where you come from. You are a Kenyan.
All right.
You get what I mean?
Yes, yes.
So therefore, in the message delivery of any political leader, it should be emphasized that we are one country, one people, under one constitution, and you don't have to fear that if I came to power and you are living in a given area, you will be victimized by virtue of living in that particular area.
All right.
That to me is most important.
All right. Yeah. Interesting. Onyango, very briefly, I can see you wanted to react to that.
Very briefly, because we can all see where my senior brother is headed to. I think sometimes we want to put politicians out of context, and that is very unfortunate. And by the fact that the very supreme document confers on us the right to stay and do business everywhere, does not preclude us or does not stop any politician. And I think this is the role of every politician, to offer leadership. And in the particular case that we all know about, the politician was simply cautioning people that irrespective of your poverty level, irrespective of the position you find yourselves in, do not waste your inheritance, do not sell it for a pittance. In a sense, even to yourselves. It is not precluding or excluding others from joining or asking that the others be thrown out. It is simply saying, please, you can hold on, and selling your inheritance alone will not alleviate you out of your poverty levels.
All right.
So I wanted to make that clear.
Okay.
That does not in any way defy the constitution.
All right.
Provisions.
We'll come back to the conversation shortly. We'll take a break right now. We're coming into our second hour of News Center. Don't go away. We'll be right back.